Hey, fifth graders. Okay, so we are ready to start topic 12 in your stuff called, what's it called? It represent and interpret data. However, on the computer, it's going to be topic 10. We don't have the most, the newest version, I guess is the best way to say it. But no, I wanted to show you this website. We're starting with line plots today and we're just analyzing them, and I'm going to go through a lot of information. But if you go into topic 10 on your computer, you can go to Analyze Line Plots through Pearson, and if you click on it, there's this really cool situation, and it's called Homework Buddy, I believe is what it's called as this thing loads. And it's a really cool way to kind of check your progress. Practice Buddy, I'm sorry, this is it. And I will assign it to you because it obviously, I think, is something that I have to assign to you based on this. I don't really know. I will log in as one of you people here in a little while and make sure that it's at least there for you. But if you log in, what it does is it walks you through problems and you can check your progress as you go. It does not give you a grade. But basically, here's your line plot, right? It says orders of cheese, use the line plot to answer, I don't know what 6 to 8, if it's 6 to 8 question, I don't really know. Number 6 through 8. But how many orders of cheese does the line plot show? Basically, this line plot is talking about orders of cheese for only God knows what reason. And it's the amount in pounds, right? And so a fourth of a pound, there are 2 people who ordered that. A half a pound, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, right? So each X represents 1 order, okay? And so how many orders for cheese does the line plot show? You just count all the X's. Okay, and let's say I guess, I'm just going to make them number up right now and get it wrong on purpose. And what you do is you go down here and you can check your answer. And it'll tell you you're wrong because 6 is not the right answer. Oh, come on. Today. Seriously. It's usually way faster than this. But anyway, it'll walk you through the, it'll tell you when you're wrong and things like that. And it'll give you another question underneath. Oh, come on. Well, I'll come back to this in a little bit. But I'm going to come over to my book, which is what you have, Analyzing Line Plots. And there's always some things I always go over with line plots. And it's these 3 words right here. Mode, median, and range. Okay, mode is a word that you need to know in the 6th grade. So right now it's not even that big a deal. However, it's always good for you to understand what it means. Mode is the most occurring. Okay, so if you look at this line plot, the one that occurs the most is a 4 because the most dots are above that, right? My computer is still thinking. Median is your middle number. Now, it's not the middle number when you just look at this data. Right? It's not a 4. It is if you would take all these dots and you would write 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. You get the idea? Because each one of these represents 1. Each one of these dots represents a 2. And you would write out all those numbers. And if you find the middle number, that's called median. Again, you don't need to know this until the 6th grade. And then range is your highest data point and your to your lowest data point. Okay, on this line plot right here, it would be a 1 to a 7. So your range would be 6 because 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, and this thing is seriously still thinking. Come on. All right, I'm talking to her now. Oh, here we go. We're going to start over. See what happens. So I literally just did some of this. All right, I'm going to put a 6 in again. I know that that's wrong. Because that's, okay, incorrect. Recall that X represents 1 value in the data set. Find the number of values for the amount, then add to the total. Okay, so you're just counting all the X's. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think it's 21. I could be wrong. I counted those very quickly. I just want to get, okay, fantastic. And then you push OK and then scroll down. Which of the amount of cheese was ordered most often? That's your mode, remember? And it would be a half a pound because the most X's are there. And so to do this one, you need a fraction. And you go 1 over 2. Check your answer. There we go. Well done. And it'll just keep walking you through. If you get to one that doesn't make any sense or it frustrates you, or you know what, there's question help. I don't even know what that means. So play with this. I have no idea. The ones that I did check out, I really liked. But if you get to a question that's super hard or you're just confused in general, you can go to the next box. And you haven't completed this question, and that's okay. You don't have to. And I want to leave the question, and you can go on to the next one. This is a practice buddy. It's to help you out. It's to help you understand how to read a line plot, okay? And so basically this whole section, which I'll put the page numbers on the document itself, but you're just figuring out what the data is telling you, okay? So they took all of this data here and they put it in a line plot, okay? A word that you might not know is outlier. Outlier is whenever you have a piece of data like super far away from the rest of your data. If you look at this line plot, the number 3 is an outlier because it's out in the middle of nowhere, right? And so outliers are numbers that are way different, okay? Another thing to notice is you have to, on your number line, it has to go up by the same increment. I can't think of what the name's called. Intervals. I'm sorry. So from each line, there has to be the same interval in between each number. So you'll notice here, like, they couldn't just put 1/2, 3/4, 1, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, and then just 3, right? Because 3 is not close to 1 1/2. So you have to go up by the same interval. I do not believe in this section you are creating any line plots. You're just reading them and understanding what they mean. So I'm going to have you do the actual homework page this time, and I will have the answers and everything there. I'll probably go through the answers, but I just wanted to give you like a brief synopsis of this. And I think I'm going to I'll either put a Google form on for Monday, or today's Monday, or I will put either a Google form or the Pearson Realize quick check that you'll have to take I'll take a grade on, okay? So each day this week we're going to be having some sort of graded assignment. All right, have a good one.